Well, hello there, friends. Rebecca here, the Dragon Librarian from Farmington Community Library, and I've got a brand new friend to introduce to you today. This is Mir Galad. She's my newest dragon, just recently hatched. I was very lucky to get a brand new egg for my birthday from a really awesome coworker and friend, and this was a gift for my birthday, and the egg hatched, and brand new dragon. Isn't he amazing? I love his colors. He's super friendly, and he's very excited to join us in these book review videos going forward. But speaking of that, what book are we here to talk about today? Well, it's a book that's actually really very special for a couple different reasons. One, because it's historical fiction and it talks about a time period that I don't know if there are a lot of young adult books that really talk about it, and also because it's just super important, really well written, and it's perfect because this is the last day of May, so it is awesome that I wanted to squeeze one more book in to celebrate Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month. So what is this book? It is The Downstairs Girl by Stacey Lee. The Downstairs Girl. And this book actually takes place in America right after the Civil War, in a time period that was known as the Reconstruction. So the main character, her name is Jo, and she works as a lady's maid to one of the wealthiest people in Atlanta, basically. Unfortunately, her mistress is very cruel. She's malicious. She's just an awful, horrible person. So it does not go easy for Jo, but she also has this other secret occupation. At night, she actually writes this newspaper column for Southern ladies, Southern genteel ladies, called Dear Miss Sweetie, sorry. And basically, she uses this to express opinions and things like that she wouldn't normally be able to. Well, when she starts really talking about the oppression of gender and race in the South during this time period, and she starts using her column to, gain notice for that, it starts to get attention, and some of it is not the good kind of attention. So what did I love about this book? First of all, I had no idea that the Chinese plight in this country right after the Civil War. I had no idea that was a thing. And that was my fault for my ignorance. But this book really made me so interested in that and wanting to learn more and the things that the Chinese people went through during this time period. And apparently plantation owners sent for Chinese people to work on their plantations after the enslaved people were set free. And that was another thing I had no idea about. So this book really brings a lot of that into light. If you're looking for a historical fiction book about a time period that you might not be super familiar with, but is so fascinating and interesting, this is a really, really great one. But I also really liked it because I just loved Jo. I thought she was just such a strong young woman. Everything that she goes through, and she just manages to keep herself true, right? Like she has to do what she has to do to survive and get by, but she never loses her true sense of self. And I thought that was absolutely amazing. I also really, really liked the writings, and this was just so good. It was really engrossing, but also just so factual, and I could not put it down. It was super interesting. So this author has also written another book. I believe it's called Luck of the Titanic, and it's another obviously a historical fiction book that is really good. But this is the first one I read that was by this author, and it just totally captivated me. I loved it so much. And like I said, just the Jo's plight and everything that she has to go through was really incredible, and it was amazing to read. So if you're looking, like I said, for a new historical fiction book, new to you rather, that you haven't read before, this is a really great book. Phenomenal writing, great story, highly recommend it. The Downstairs Girl. Well, that's what we've got for you guys today. I hope that it sounds really interesting and you find it just as exciting as I did. If so, please feel to check it out from Farmington Community Library, and also please give this video a view and a like. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much, and have a great rest of the day.